of a nice little hip action, and we're also going through the pose that I hate. And yeah, let's see how that goes. And we're a little bit in an unusual time because it's very, very late for me. Usually I would like to be sleeping at this time, but yeah, you know how it is. Shake your wrists out, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. Welcome in, my name is Marcel. We're starting right here, right now. And how does your body feel today? How do you feel today? Breathing in deep into your belly, into your chest. I'm your yoga teacher today. If you have any questions, always feel free to ask in the chat or ask in the comments. I will reply to the best of my abilities. Of course, if there are 1,000 comments, I can't. But it's just 1, 2, 3, 10, 20. I will reply. And just lean to the right, lean to the left. Shift your hips to the right. Engage your belly a little bit, tuck your chin and lean to the other side. Breathing in, reaching here. Move your arms. Good. How does that feel? Just feeling your body. And jump. Release all the tension that has built up during your day. If it's nighttime for you, of course. If it's any other time for you, just release all the tension so far that has been accumulating throughout your day. Shake your arms. Good. From here, bring your hands forward. Forward, push out of your shoulders a lot. Clawing the fingers in and opening the fingers up. An exercise that we started to do always. Because I think it's important. So really clawing your fingers in. Not just flap fingers, but clawing them in like a cat. With the claws clawing in. Like you want to grab something really, really hard. Good, and let's go for 10. Go a little bit faster. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Shake your wrists out, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. And we're going for a little bit of hip action today. And yeah, it's going to be intensive, and we're going to do the pose that I hate a little bit later. Not right now, but we're preparing nice and easy our hips a little bit. Come to the front of our mat. We're stepping back with our right leg, turning it 90 degrees. Our front knee is over the front heel. The back toes, you can turn them in a little bit forward. So bringing your back toes a little bit forward so that we can have the knee over the front heel. If the knee sinks in to the right side, bring your back toes a little bit more forward, and then you can have your knee more over the front heel. Good. Engage your back leg, back knee. We want to have open hips here. Bring your arms by your sides. Push out from your shoulders, look over the front hand. Lean to the back, engage your belly. Tuck your chin. Come to the front, elbow to knee. Back again. Peaceful warrior. Come to the front. Back again. One more time, front. Back. Good. And from here, let's come down to the floor. Push your butt to the back. We're turning our front foot parallel to our right foot. And you're just leaning forward and down. Feel how you're engaging your thighs, engage your knees. Good job. Push your butt out. And we're changing around into the other side. Bring your hands down on the floor, turning your other foot forward. Changing the side like this. Just improvising something here together for you today. And again, same thing. Front knee over front heel. If your knee kind of like tends to come to the side here, bring your back foot's toes a little bit forward, so that we have the knee over the front heel. Your front leg is in line with the middle of the back foot. So if you're drawing a line from the front leg, it should point into the middle of the back foot. Good job. Draw your feet together, bring your arms by your sides. looking over your front hand. Hey Jamie, how are you doing? Good to see you today. Are you joining in for a little bit? Leaning to the back, engage your belly. And coming to the front, elbow to knee. Get long and lean to the back. To the front. And back. Peaceful warrior. Feel how you're moving. Flow a little bit. Breathing in deep. Stretch. Breathing up. Move. Stretch as you're breathing in. As you move, breathe out. Flowing a little bit. Doing it together with grace. Good job. And from here, extend your front leg a little, step up, and just shake your legs out. We're going to change it up a little bit in a bit, and we're going to do our hip exercises right now. And it's so juicy. And in the end, we're also going to do a pigeon pose, which is not a pose I hate, but also quite close. Bring your right hand to your right hip bone. Start to circle your right hip. Circling your right hip. Like you're cleaning a dish right now. So this is complicated. Think about cleaning a dish with your hip. Like with your hand. Good. And then also circling into the other direction, doing both directions here. Keeping your left hip somewhat stable. It's just your right hip moving. How does that feel? And from here, we're circling forward like saltos. Right hip goes forward, down, backward, up. Down, backward, up. Looks a little bit like a zombie walk, I think. What do you think? Zombie walk, you guys? Training for zombie walk. Ooh. How does that feel? And also circling into the other direction again. So backward down, forward up, backward down, forward up. This really is great stuff here. From here we have one more movement to go. We need to clean the windows. So we move right, down, left, up, right, down, left, up. How does that feel? By the way, I learned this from Lars, who's a wonderful yoga teacher. We already did one time his YouTube yoga on stream. So big shout outs to him, he's amazing. Amazing dude. Change around the other side. Other direction. And from there, release and listen into your body. Also, feel free to shake out your arms, your legs, everything, and feel how your stand feels right now. And we're changing the sides. So bring your left hand to your left hip bone. And again, we need to clean more dishes. Clean more dishes. So many dishes to clean. So Jamie is a cook. He knows how to clean dishes. Probably in the dishwasher though. So right now we're using our hips to clean the dishes. And again, think about your right hip. Keep your right hip in place, if possible. Good. How does that feel? And circling into the other direction as well. My left hip is kind of like harder to control. How does it feel for you? Listening into your body. Is one side easier to do than the other, or are both sides kind of like same difficulty? And then come forward, down, backward, up, forward, down, backward, up. How does that feel? Again, a little bit of zombie walk here maybe. And also change the direction. Juicy today. I really you know, a lot of people, I think a lot of people have problems doing this move. And that's okay, you know. You need to first learn it. You need to learn to get to know your body, right? As we're doing these movements. And that's completely fine. It does take some time. Also, when I saw this movement the first time, I was like, okay, what is this? This is strange. But after some time, I really thought like, okay, this movement is super amazing. I need to teach that. Now, we're cleaning the windows again. Left down, right up. Left down, right up. How does that feel? Jamie always catching the stars. Some things never change. Circling into the other direction. As well. How does that feel? Are you still doing a lot of yoga, Jamie? Oh, there's something that opens up in my hips. Good. Release. Shake your legs out. Again, feel free to just connect with your stance right now, how you're feeling. Take a deep inhale into your belly, into your chest. Good job. And we're coming again to the front of our mat. We're stepping back with our right leg, turning it 90 degrees. Make sure we're coming into warrior 2. Make sure your front leg is pointing into the middle of the back foot. We had that already. Our back foot point a little bit forward if your knee points in. If your knee can't stay over your front heel, then keep it there. You don't need to bring your back foot's toes forward. Good. From here, feel how your hips are open. So here, the left hip, the right hip here, trying to keep them in one line. If your knee falls in, bring your back foot's toe forward. Again, same thing. Still, really feel how far you can open your hips today. Good. Bring your arms up by your sides. Keep your back foot thigh engaged, your kneecap engaged, looking over the front hand. And leaning to the back. Engage your belly. Tuck your chin in. Come to the front. Elbow to knee. Engage your belly, tuck your chin in. Smile, don't forget to smile. And again, change around. Peaceful warrior. To the front. Again, change around, peaceful warrior. And again, coming to the front. And come back into the middle. Push out of your arms, looking over the front hand. Good job, everybody. And we're turning our front leg parallel to our other leg. And we push our butt to the back. And we come down to the floor, saying hi to the floor. Push our butt to the back, engage your thighs, your knees. Can also come down by hinging your hips first. See how far you can go. So you can come up again with straight back coming down. You can feel if you have a straight back by bringing one hand onto the lower back and feeling if the vertebrae are pushing out or not. If they're not pushing out, this means you're having a straight back. From here, slowly coming down. And just move slightly. See if you can move a little bit. Bending your knees just this tiny little bit. Moving left and right. And from here, also round your back completely. Coming completely into a cat position. So think about cat-cow here and just rounding your whole back. Not just rounding at one spot, but rounding your whole back. Good job. Walking a little bit over to your right toes, saying hello to your right toes, and then walking over to your left toes, pushing your butt to the back a lot. Good job. One more time, go to the left. Coming back into the middle, bending your knees, bring one hand up to your thigh, the other hand, and step in again, left, right, left. Good job. Shake your legs. Shake your arms. Before we go any further, before we're going into the position that I hate, we're going there in a moment. Let me check with the time. Yeah, we're good in time. We're going to do the pose I love, of course, or the movement I love. We're going to do the wet towel exercise. So release your arms by your sides. Just completely release them. Engage your thighs, engage your knees. And from this belly button, we're turning to the left. Then we're turning to the right. Smashing your wrists into your lower spine, into your waist. Looking to the right and to the left. Keep your knees and your thighs engaged. So why this movement? This is one of my favorite movements. I did this when I was working as a computer scientist, like in every break I had, because it was just so relaxing to my whole spine. It was just so opening up, a feeling of opening up in my whole spine for all the sitting, right? Looking over to the right and to the left. If you had, or you can also look straight forward. Again, our hands are completely like released. So just smash them to the left and to the right. Smashing them into your body. Good job, everybody. Keep your knees and your thighs engaged. We're moving out from the belly button. From here, release completely. Feeling how you're slowly coming back to a wonderful stand, and maybe feeling your impulses going left and right. And if you feel that, this is where the center of your body lies. Take a deep inhale. Good. Let's come again into Warrior 2. Come to the front of the mat. Let's see if something changed, you know. Into the front of the mat, to your left foot. Shift all the left weight to the left foot. Stepping back with your right leg. 90 degrees of your front knee, if that's possible, or just come up a little. You don't need to be that deep. Do it in your favorite way, how it is, right? Our front leg is in line with the middle of the back foot. So your front foot points into the middle of the back foot. Now we want to have the hips open. Try to open them up a lot. So it's kind of like parallel to your legs, right? Now if your front knee kind of like falls in, which happens with me if I try to really align my hips with the length or with the whole line here, the line from my leg to the front knee, then my knee falls kind of like in a little bit. So what you're doing is you're bringing your back foot's toes a little bit forward so we can have the knee or the front heel. Good job. Bring your arms by your sides. Breathing in deep. You're in Warrior 2. Slight back bend here. Engage your belly, tuck your chin in. And come to the front, elbow to knee. Breathing in deep. You're doing great. And peaceful warrior again. Does it feel differently than in the beginning? Oh, I forgot the other side. Oh God, what am I doing here? Need to do the other side as well. We're going to do the other side after. Good. And from here, straighten your front foot. Step in a little bit with your back foot, and we're coming into the pose that I hate. So for everybody that is like wondering which pose is it, tell it already. We're going into Kanasana. I really don't like this position. Now you might ask why. Because probably my hips are a little bit closed. And it always seems so easy if women are doing it. And of course I'm telling you to not compare yourself with women, but sometimes it's like harder. So bring your arms by your sides. Our front foot is still pointing forward, right? Our hips are still open. This is important to know. So we just stepped up a little bit from Warrior 2. Our front leg is straight. Bring your arms by your sides. And now think about somebody's pulling you forward at the front hand. Somebody's pulling you forward at the front hand. See what's happening at your hips. See what's happening at your hips. So what's happening is one hip is coming up. One hip bone comes up. The other hip bone goes down. And we keep the side of our body. This is important. See that? The side of our body keeps long. Stays long. We're not rounding. We're not doing this. We're not just falling down. This is like I'm compressing my left side here. We're not doing this, but we're keeping it up. Good. Keeping both sides long, and really feel how one hip is higher up, the other hip is a little bit down, and then grab on to wherever you can reach, and reach up into the sky, look up into the sky. Good job. And again, try to not round. Breathing in deep here. And slowly come up. That was long. Whew. Shake your legs out. We need to go into Warrior 2 from the other side right now. So shift your right leg. Bring your right leg forward. Step back with your left leg. Coming into Warrior 2 again. Whoop. Bring your arms by your sides. Look over the front hand. Slight back bend. Peaceful warrior. Come to the front, not back bend. Elbow to knee. Peaceful warrior. Engage your belly, tuck your chin in. How does it feel? Good. And again, we're coming to the front down. Bring your front foot parallel to left foot. Push the butt to the back, engage your knees, engage your thighs. Rounding your whole back here. Maybe also feel free to arch your whole back. How can you arch your back in this position? By coming up, doing a cow position. Holding on your thighs, and then rounding down again. I think I'm going to do a cat-cow like this from now on. Going to your right toes, saying hello to your right toes, and then coming over to your left toes, saying hello to your left toes. Coming back into the middle, and come up again. Slowly. Bring your right foot again to the front. So coming back, so turn your right foot around. Opening your hips a lot. How does that feel? Your front leg is still in line with the middle of the back foot. So front foot in line with the middle of the back foot. Good. We're opening our hips. Keep your front knee or the front heel. If it falls in, again, bring your back foot's toes a little bit forward. Good. Bring your arms by your sides. Warrior 2, lean to the back. Engage your belly, tuck your chin in. Good job. Smile. If you like. You mustn't. Don't just smile because I give you the comment, but smile if you want to. If you don't want to, don't. Peaceful warrior. Switch between peaceful warrior and coming to the front. Also feel free to come into the whole position here. Bring your arm up. Engaging your belly. And then come up, straighten your front leg. Step in with your back foot a little bit. And again, coming into Kanasana, my hate pose. We are still having open hips here. Bring your arms by your sides. Somebody's pulling you forward at the front hand. Think about somebody's pulling you forward at the front hand. So what's happening is one hip sinks down, the other hip stays up. Engage your belly, tuck your chin in, and just reach wherever you can reach. Keeping both sides of your body long. So not rounding in one side, but keep both sides of your body long. Looking up into the sky to your hand if you can. How does that feel? And slowly release. Whew. Step out of it. Shake your legs. Shake your arms. Shake your wrists. Yeah, do we have enough time for pitching? It's a little bit close, but we're going to do it. Come to the front of the mat. Bend your knees. Bring your hands down onto the floor, push into the mounds of the fingers, stepping back, downward facing dog. Walk your heels, bring your right leg up, and then bring your right leg forward. The right knee comes to the right wrist. Relying the front leg either parallel to the front of the mat if that works for you. That doesn't work for you, just let it point to the left side of your mat. Good. And from here we're looking over our shoulders and we're checking in that our left leg points directly straight to the back. We don't want to have it like anywhere laying to the side or so. It goes straight to the back. Good. From there it's important to be in one level. We're not sinking or shifting ourselves to the right, not to the left, but we're keeping it in one level. Your hips are in one level. And from there you can bring your hands slowly down to the front, to your elbows. See how that feels. If that feels good, you can go deeper down. You can also step up with your back leg and walk a little bit further to the back. So with your back toes kind of like walking a little bit further to the back. But again, think about staying in the middle with your hips, and then you can completely form a pillow and completely lie down on your pillow, your head if you like, staying in the middle with your hips still. Good job. Breathing in deep. If your knee starts to hurt, come out of it at any point in time. Always listen to the pain in your body if there's any kind of pain. And slowly bring your hands up again. Push into your mat, push into the floor, tuck your toes in, shift the hips up. Come back into downward facing dog. See how your your leg feels, and bring your left leg up. Left leg up. Get long, long, long. Keep your chest up as well. And bring your left knee to your left wrist. Lie your leg over to the side again. If you can, bring your leg to the front of the mat. Like this. Do it. For me, that's too deep. So bring it a little bit back if it's too deep for you as well. Look over your shoulders and see if your leg goes straight to the back. Make sure it's going straight to the back. Good. Now keep your hips in the middle. Keep your hips in the middle. And as soon as you've found that, come down to your elbows. And from there, work yourself further down. At any point in time, if your knee starts to hurt, come out of it. And again, you can also walk back with your leg a little bit. Good job. Breathing in deep here. Just relax into it with your breath, keeping your hips in the middle on one level. Pigeon pose, and come up again. Bring your hands up, tuck your toes in, shift your hips to the back, downward facing dog. Walk a little bit, walk forward, breathing out, bend your knees and roll to the back. Whoop. Good job. Come a little bit closer. And we're just finishing it up here right now. So extend your legs. If you like to do any kind of poses before coming into Shavasana, feel free to do them. If you feel like just coming into Shavasana right now, extend your legs, feet are facing away from each other, bring your arms up by your sides. Also, palms are pointing up, arms are lying by your side. Tuck your chin in a little bit and just be. Just be. Nothing to do here. Just be. Telling your whole being that the physical yoga practice is now over. I will get you out of this position in about 30 seconds. Have your eyes closed. Just be. I don't know where the gong is. Ah, here. Shawn has it. Shawn had it. Good. Deepening your breath. Start to move your fingers, start to move your toes. Whenever you're ready, come back to your body, draw your knees in towards your belly. And from there, shift yourself to either the left or the right side, coming to lie down on your side body. In this side body position, release all the tension. Softening the skin of the face, releasing all the tension in your jaw, in your tongue, in your neck, in your shoulders, in the arms, in the elbows, in the wrists, in the fingers, in the chest, in the belly, in your hips, in your whole spine, in your legs, in your knees, in your ankles, in your heels, in your toes, releasing all the tension throughout your body. From there, take a deep inhale, nurturing yourself with this deep inhale, nurturing your whole being. As you're breathing out, feel how you're carried by the gravity of the earth, taken care of by the gravity of the earth. Feeling rooted. From there, from these roots, slowly come up into a final sitting position with your next inhale. Sitting up tall. Bring your hands in front of your heart together. Whenever you arrive, having your eyes still closed, honoring your physical practice today, bow your head in front of your heart. Wish you a wonderful day, a wonderful night, wherever in the world you are. Namaste. Release your arms and open up your eyes again. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed, dear friends. This was it for today. And we are going over and we're going to rate somebody. We will be online tomorrow again. Again, if you like to join in and connect with me a little bit more, feel free to join the Discord. It's in the chat right now. And otherwise, if you have any questions about the yoga, feel free to message me. I'll be here for you. And will answer to the best of my abilities. Right now we're going to rate somebody. We're going to see who's online and we're going to send some love over to that person. course. We're always raiding a little bit with love. Not a little bit, but we're raiding with love always. Are we going with Terror Time today? I think we're going with Terror Time. Let's send some love to her. She's very energetic. She's very, very energetic. So check her out. If it's time for sleep for you, so maybe she's not the right person. But she's fun, you know? She's fun. So dear friends, follow me to this raid with Terror Time right now. Take good care of yourself, and we see each other very, very soon again. Tomorrow again. Bye-bye. Have a good one. This was day 526, I guess. So dear friends, have a good one. See you around. Bye-bye.